Hey, how are you? My name is Mike, Stewart.ca, and today I want to talk to you about how to sell a condo. This is episode 10 of the series, and today we're going to talk about the listing contract. Now, in episode 9, we talked about marketing strategies for selling a condo in the Vancouver area and across British Columbia. Today, we're going to talk about the listing contract. And now, the listing contract, and we're going to talk about the multiple listing services contract, not an exclusive contract, because that's a different topic. The multiple listings service contract is provided by the BC Real Estate Association and is the document that a prospective seller uses to hire, so it's like an employment contract for a realtor, to hire a realtor to be their exclusive representative, and for that realtor to bring that prospective seller offers and to market that property. Okay. Now, the multiple listing service listing contract specifies the asking price of the property. It specifies when the listing contract starts. It specifies how long that listing contract will last, and then it specifies when that listing contract expires. Now, another thing to note with the multiple listing services listing contract is that it specifies the amount of commission in total that a seller will pay as a percentage of the sale price, okay? And if you want to know exactly what that would be, there's a listing calculator down below, which is quite helpful and quite useful if you want to calculate commissions. It also specifies how much the seller's agent or the listing agent, to use the jargon, will be paid. It'll also specify how much, in percentage terms, how much the buyer's agent will be paid. Now, the listing contract is as a multiple listing services contract, is part of the multiple listing services system. And it's a system of cooperation that realtors have across British Columbia, across Canada, where basically they cooperate on sharing information and sharing commissions. And so when I mentioned that there was a buyer's agent commission payable, now that buyer's agent commission is paid using the multiple listing service thing. So consider this example. Prospective seller lists a property for sale, the realtor markets it, and then a buyer's agent brings their buyer. The buyer likes the property. They say to their buyer's agent, hey, I want to write an offer on this property. And the buyer's agent says, sure, writes an offer. It gets accepted the buyer's agent presents it to the seller presents it to the seller, and seller's agent, listing agent discuss. They decide they accept the offer. Great. Okay. After all the due diligence is done by the buyer, then subjects are removed, the deal completes, and at that time, the seller's agent gets paid their part of the commission, which is laid out in the listing contract, and the buyer's agent gets paid their part of the commission. So that's basically how a multiple listing contract works here in the Vancouver real estate market and across British Columbia. Now, if you have any questions on this, I love questions and I'm always available to answer questions. So feel free to call me at 604-763-3136 or reach out to me at mike@mikestewart.ca. And thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for episode 11 of How to Sell a Condo here in Vancouver. Thank you very much. We'll speak to you soon.